This is Hamp Lee III from Spiritual Combatants, where we're training soldiers for Christ. I want to thank you for joining me for another Bible Study Bootcamp message. This is episode number 28 and lesson 23 in the book, Living for the Kingdom. Living for the Kingdom provides 115 lessons based on the commands of Jesus, and this is in fulfillment of his Great Commission in Matthew 28:18-20. So in lesson 23, we're going over giving. So let's get right into it. Matthew 6, 1-4. So in Matthew 6, verse 1, it says, "Take heed that ye do not your alms before men, to be seen of them. Otherwise ye have no reward of your Father which is in heaven. Therefore, when thou doest thine alms, do not sound a trumpet before thee, as the hypocrites do in the synagogues and in the streets, that they may have glory of men. Verily I say unto you, they have their reward. But when thou doest alms, let not thy left hand know what thy right hand doeth, that thy alms be in secret, and thy Father which seeth in secret himself shall reward thee openly." And then also in Luke 6:38, it says, "Give, and it shall be given unto you. Good measure, pressed down and shaken together, and running over, shall men give into your bosom. For with the same measure that ye meet withal, it shall be measured to you." So in question number 1 here, I have, what is alms? And look up alms in Strong's Concordance. And the word means in the Greek is compassionateness. And it's like a benefaction, and it's like good deeds that may be given. So in question number 2, it says, why would someone give his or her alms in front of people? And it's so that people will see you and think you are a good person for your giving, receiving their applause. And sometimes we give because we want people to be on our team or be a part of what we are doing as well. And I'll get into that in a second. So in question number 3, it says, how were the hypocrites giving their alms? And so they blew a trumpet, and they blew this trumpet to say, hey, hear ye, look at what we're doing. We're doing a good deed. Now, though we may not have people blowing trumpets today, we still have methods that we get people's attention to let them see what we are doing. And I'll get into that in a second. So in question number 4, it says, what reward did the hypocrites receive? And they received the glory of men, but they should not expect anything further. And some of them maybe, but they should expect nothing further, because what they received, the glory of men, that was their reward. So in question number 5, it says, how did Jesus say you should give alms? And you should give in secret. And it should be so secret to the point that your left hand doesn't even know what your right hand is doing. That's some secrecy right there. So you give in a manner that no person knows about. But in question number 6, it says, who will reward you, where and how, and then where and how will your reward be given? So number 1, God will reward you. So even though what you do is in secret and nobody sees, now there is a person that receives what you gave. But you give in such a manner that neither they will see it or that no one else will see. I'm not blowing the trumpet so that everybody knows. I'm doing it in a manner as secretly as I can, that my left hand doesn't know what my right hand is doing, but God sees all. And so that's what I want to focus on, that my giving is in secret and that he will reward me, because he'll see it. And then when God sees it, he blesses you openly. So when you're blessed openly in front of others, people may not even know it was because you gave, but we still going to receive something from God. Our reward will be shown openly before others because we chose to give in secret, because we're focused on giving him the glory and not trying to get glory from all of them. And that's the difference. Either it's going to be him or it's going to be them. And then sometimes in our ministries, churches and different things, we take on the marketing of the world. Many times you'll see churches that will go out and have commercials and different, Facebook videos and other type of things on social media that says, hey, look at what I'm doing. I'm giving all this stuff. Look at me doing all these things overseas. And guess what reward they receive? More people may sign on, more people may donate more. That's all they receive. applause, and glory of men. That's all you get. So we have these opportunities to say, hey, I'm just marketing what we're doing in church. That's fine, but just know that your reward may be some more members. Or you have an award statement or your yearly reports. Hey, I'm just going to show all the giving that I'm doing in for the church, all the good things I'm doing. Guess what? That high appraisal that you receive, that's your reward. Don't expect anything else. Why? Because you're doing it in a manner to say, hey, look at me. Give me some. I'm looking for a specific reward from man. And we want to give in secret so that he will be the one that will reward us openly in front of others. And that's a change in how we do things. And we have to be focused to ensure that our giving is in secret. So that our left hand, look at that, our left hand doesn't even know what our right hand is doing. I want to know, I just want people to be blessed. I don't even want them to know that it was me. The people that I'm giving it to, I don't need them to know. I want to make sure that he's glorified and letting our light shine so that people will see those good works that are being done and glorify him instead of us. That we were created to glorify God. And as that is our purpose, that is our single purpose. Now, God may give us specific things to do within the purpose or of glorifying him, but that's the one thing that we all can do. We all can glorify him in doing good things and good deeds and being kind to others. We can love others and show compassion. There's so many things that we can do for the Lord. And I pray today that you'll take some time to review this message and really consider whether or not you are giving in secret. And when you give in secret, that is an intentional, a very deliberate action, because you're making sure that what you're doing is in secret to the point that nobody knows. And sometimes that comes with some thought. It comes with some planning to say, I'm gonna make sure that nobody's gonna know about this. I'm not doing this to receive glory for myself. I'm doing it so that he can be glorified. I'm not even doing it because I know God's going to bless me on the back end. You just know that. You just say, hey, look, I'm a Christian. I serve the Lord Jesus Christ. I know that there'll be rewards. I'm not looking for anything specific. So I want my heart to be clean even from that. Now, I'm not trying to get something out of this. I'm giving because I want to give. I want to show kindness and mercy and compassion because I'm going to give and share with others. Simple as that. I don't have any motive from anything that I'm doing other than pleasing the Father and benefiting the person that may be in front of me and the person that I may want to give to. And I pray that that will be your desire as well. Your desire is to please him and not all of them. So I pray God will bless you abundantly. Please take some time to review this message again and join me in the next video when we continue in our series in the Bible Study Bootcamp. So until the next time, may God bless you abundantly. God bless.